And we have gotten into a societal norm where we idolize the color of our skin. We idolize how we do church. And if we're not careful, we think the way we do church is better than how other people do church. And it has nothing to do with the kingdom of God. And guess what happens when that becomes our perspective? We make church competition with other churches instead of completion for the kingdom of God. And so we find value in entertainment over kingdom priority. Because kingdom priority means that I have to set some of my cultural preferences to the side so that people that don't prefer the same thing I prefer can encounter and develop a relationship with Jesus Christ, who does not prioritize my culture over his kingdom. He prioritizes his kingdom over my culture. But if I preference things based upon how I was brought up, guess what? People that don't look like me, talk like me, raise like me, they won't be able to connect to Jesus because of how I prefer things to be done. People who prefer things to be done a certain way because of cultural norms and societal norms and how they were brought up, and they are comfortable in doing things a certain way because that's the way it has always been done for them. And look at what the disciples did. The disciples say, well, let's change that. I want you to choose 7 men that have 3 things. First, a good reputation. Do you have a good reputation? Not with men and women, but with God. I know you know his name, but does he know your name? I know you know about him, but does he know about you? Will your name be in the Lamb's book of life, right? Will you have the reputation when you take your last breath in this earthen vessel, where you get the crown of righteousness and he looks at you and he says, well done, thy good and faithful servant? Will your reputation be known as a servant to the Most High God, or will your reputation be known as someone who gathered followers for themselves?